So, today, hi babies, let's turn the light. There's your light. I have their paddle fan on, it's so warm. It's 80-something degrees out today. We are gonna go have our first bath today. What do you guys think? What do you think, beautifuls? Huh? You think so? You ready for go bath? Huh, Gus Bus? Wilma? Huh, sweet girl? Okay, let me go get your bath ready. Hold on. So thank goodness that I was able to redo one of our bathrooms. So we can give these babies a bath. I gotta get their shampoo, but I got the tubs all ready for them. So let's get this situated so they can have their first bath. All right, let's get them in. And I got my mane and tail that I always use for them. I buy it in the gallons through Chewy, and so I have that ready for them. Let me go get them. I'm gonna turn the water off because I don't want to scare them. But here's this little handsome belly. Look at him, Merlin. What do you think, Merle? Oh my goodness, is it drinkable? He's probably gonna, yeah, he's gonna think of it. Our little chubby checker, blue fawn. He's the biggest. Look, your brother's coming in. Puppy's in, but this tub is actually smaller than our one at our old house, so there's only 7 out of them in here. Can you imagine if I had a litter of 13? Look at you, Wilma, loving it. So I'm gonna get scrubbing them up before they get antsy-pantsy and want to come out. What do you guys think? Huh? Hi. Hi. He said, we're not happy about this. Wait till he realizes he's right under the water. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm gonna get another shower. Plus it's hot, so it's a good day for it. What do you guys think? Thank you. Yeah, you guys are just so sweet. Hey, Benson, where are you going? He said, I'm not out of here, baby. Okay, but once you get scrubbed up first. Okay, give it a kiss, everybody. It's a good thing with the clog tub. They can't jump out like we've been here. Alright, big fella. Let's get you scrubbed up. Oh, goodness. Look at you, handsome. He said, I don't want to be scrubbed up, baby. He's running underneath his sister. Yeah. Oh, you feel so soft. Oh, feels good, huh? Is it hot today? So hot out too. They're probably loving I gotta use warm water on them. You want to be next? Huh, Merlin? Oh, you sightseeing? Oh, that came out. Yeah, your brother already escaped. What do you think about that, Jackson? Oh, this is perfect. What do you think? I got a little escapee. Back in you go, sir. Back in you go, sir. There's only 2 of you done. Merlin. Yeah, it looks clean. I have a feeling I'm going to get drenched. Whoop. Shampoo went tumbling in. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You could be next. How's that? I know. I'm sorry, but you gotta be clean, sir. How does that feel? All right, Gus, you're all done, buddy. Gus. Got a big towel right here for him. Oh, Gussie. We're uncoordinated this time. We'll figure it out. There you go, big fella. I got an escapee. I know you guys are used to escaping even larger areas. This is nothing. Actually, you're already washed. You can come out. You can come out, Mr. Boy. Yeah. They're all going to come out of the tub. Yep, they're all jumping out of the tub. They're taking advantage. The other tub was too high. They couldn't get out. This one they can, though. That's okay, because you got to go back in and get scrubbed. Wilma, you're a good girl. You stayed in here. The other ones went down the hall. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, Wilma. What are you doing, Ruthie? You escaped. Yeah, you guys get dirty playing outside. Here, let's get out of here.
Missing somebody?
Couple of them.
I only see one.
There's one right here.
In my hand.
Went down the hall. Well, this tub is shorter and they can jump out, so they realize they didn't.
You gotta go in the room?
No, she hasn't been washed yet.
Oh. I don't know.
Look at them. So we know how to get out of the tub.
Yep. It's not like the clock.
No. Here's Wilma. Good girl, Wilma. She stayed in the... She said, darn. Oh, Ruthie, you're so silly. Oh, what a good girl you are. Now, in there. Oh, now you want to come back in? She said, I want to come out. Oh, look how soft you feel, Ruthie. Yeah, so I have Jackson and the black girl. Come here, Ruthie. Oh, what a good girl. Isn't she cute? Yeah, your sister's being a little terror. She doesn't think she has to have a bath. But she does. All right, Ruthie. And look at them. Water is a little bit on the dingy side. They do go out and play. Huh. All right, Jackson. And it's good to get used to the tub at this age. So when they get older, they don't mind it. And they get dirty, you know. Get dirty. You are so white, Jackson. You are clean. Look at you, you handsome fella. I don't want to hear it, lady. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, lady. Ready? Woo-doo. Beautiful. Let's give him a quick shot, quick bath here. Fight me on it. He's fighting me on it. Should feel good. It's so hot. 80-something degrees. I'm just rinsing the soap off. That's all, lady. I know. All done. All done. Huh, pretty girl? All right, come on. Oh, come on. There you is. Yeah. Gee, last one. Last one. Thank you. Isn't she cute? She's giving kisses. Just giving some kisses to this lady. I know, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Yeah, all done. All done, Lady Jane. Set that dirty water down. Let's take that dirty water out of our tub. What do you think? You want to go see your siblings? Okay. You're the last of the Mohegans. God, there was only 7. Get her. Not interested. So you can see we had some dirty little puppies, but they have been playing outside, so they'll be nice and clean for their appointment next week. So now they're just cleaning up. I changed their bed. They're all just, hi. Hey, sweetness. You guys did a good job for your first bath. I mean, half of you escaped. Ruthie's over here tearing up the blankets, but it's been so warm that they've been moving it back and wanting to just sleep. Look at you two back there. Little cutie patootie. You're not going in the bath again. That's Jackson hiding. Jackson, Wilma. There's little Gus. He did a good job. He only got out 100 times. Our little blue fawn. He's very playful. They all are. Hello, handsome. And the Ruthie's going to town. Pulling that blanket I just put in there for them, so I figured, and it was clean. I figured they would want to have something dry and cool to lay on. That's why I haven't been putting their fuzzy blankets in, because it's literally 80-something degrees here. And it's really warm, but they've had all their toys. You can see their toys are scattered everywhere. But they should all be tired because they did eat. Look at his beautiful crystal blue eyes. He's so cute. Gus has some pretty eyes too. I know you do too. She looked up when I said that. Ruthie's, she's got one really bright blue eye like his, and then the other one's dark. Funniest thing. Look at how big they are, because they did tank up on the bath water while they were in there. Yep, that's okay. I have been coming in and giving them water in between feedings, just so, 1, they get used to the water. 2, it's warm here. It's very hot. It's in the 80s already. So they've had their window open, their paddle fan going, and they're all tired now. You tired, sweet love? Yeah, you tired, you sweet girl? This is her bright eye. The dark one's on the other side. So that's 6 weeks old. Yep, 6 weeks old, and he's chewing on a piece of pine. They play and they throw it out, but they've been so active too. After they eat, they'll literally play for a while and then they toddle off. They were in sleep mode when I decided to come in here and give them a bath, but I figured I wanted to get them a bath, and it's good for them to get used to baths. It's harder if you wait till they're full grown and then try to give them a bath. They just don't seem to like it as much. These two are snoozing. Look at them. I see you, Gussie boy, watching me. Oh, you're cleaning up your brother. You're so sweet. Look at that face. I have a name for her, I think. Look at those beautiful eyes. She's so cute. I love her. Her eyes nice and tight like her dad. Such a beautiful. And you can see Jackson. He's dead. He's tired. He got out too, the little terror. They all did, but so it's different, you know. From our old bathroom, we always installed clawfoot tubs, and they were 6-foot ones. This house is, the bathrooms are smaller, so here it just showed me what 7 looks like in the bathtub, so now I'm kind of worried. We should be checking Benson this weekend, so we have been so busy. I know I say that a lot because we really are. We have been planting a lot of stuff outside, and then we had a completely new water system put in our home, and now we're building a water house, I guess you could say, or shed for our water pump and our filtration system. So it can, by having it outside, it can filter the water to our guest house too, and our Danes area too. So their big garage that they have, their water will be filtered over there too. If we left the filtration system in the house, it would only filtrate the house. It wouldn't do the guest house or the Great Danes area, or we have some outside spigots for water for our garden. So we wanted to do that. So he finally got the whole system installed, and now it's our turn to build the pump house. So we've been doing that too, and that's why we're so tan already, because it's 80 something degrees here. We're just loving it. We really are. We're not even complaining. We love the area. There's always a constant breeze. I mean, not just a little breeze. I've never felt a breeze like this unless I was in like some tropical vacation. So we really love it here. That's why we get to bring the little Danes outside, and our big Danes get to go outside. Everybody's enjoying this. They are like kind of panting, but remember when we installed, when we decided to have the big garage, I don't know, or mechanical shop, excuse me, for them, we installed the mini split. So the mini split does heat, which they've already used, and it has AC, and it also does dehumidifying. It's a nice system, so they're gonna be all set for the summer. But right now, where it's, you know, not too hot, we haven't turned on the AC yet, because I don't think they need it. We wanna get them a little bit used to some of the warm weather, but you should see Hurley outside. When he's out there with his tongue hanging out, and it hasn't even really been hot here yet. But these guys are getting used to it, so it's great for the puppies that are staying in the area, but our two babies that are going to Vermont, hopefully it warms up by the time they get there in a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's a great part about being down here is we get that great weather already. We already actually just did planting. I planted a lot of stuff because mid-April is our planting season here, so we did some seedlings. So yeah, we've been very busy doing that, keeping care of our puppies, our big dogs, because we always have a regimen of annual visits, a regimen of deworming and everything else. So we've been busy doing that, and then we are still working on now our living room. I actually tore down a wall, so that's another thing. So I have a lot of projects going, but it's good to have things going, but to be able to do them at your own speed too. So some days we can do it, some days I just can't. So look at these little babies. I can hear them snoring. And we do still have two left. We have our beautiful blue fawn right here, this little chubby guy. He is the biggest. He is actually that big right now because he drank a lot of the bath water, just like Gus. They sucked down as much bath water as they could. Am I keeping you up, handsome? It was funny because earlier, I always check in on him. Either on the video, I usually just peek my head in because it's not very far. Like our other house was so huge. This one is actually a lot easier to keep an eye on them. But they were all flopped out on their back because they were so warm. So I actually, being from New Hampshire, I'm always so worried that they're going to get a cold, but actually they love it. I opened their window, and they have a nice breeze because across from us is literally nothing. So the breeze comes up the field and across right into our windows. So it's literally such a great breeze. And I remember when we came to look at this house, that was one thing that drew me in, is the tropical breeze, and that was last October. So, but these guys are snoozing. They have their paddle fins going. They're doing great. They go next week for their shots and everything, and then they'll be with us for a week, which I kind of like that. In New Hampshire, we had to be 8 weeks, so we literally had to get their shots and then send them home. This time we'll get their shots. They'll have a week with us. So if there's any issues, we're right here. We've never had any issues, but it's still good to know. So you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week.